A beautiful morning to you. It's still Nigeria Today Live, and this is the relationship and lifestyle segment. It's another beautiful morning, and to the glory of God, we are here. How is your relationship at home? Your father, your mother, your siblings. Now you're stepping out. How is your relationship with that man, that woman, your neighbor? Do you even try to say good morning, hello there? Sometimes you say it and they don't respond. Don't mind them. You don't know what they're going through, but you just continue to do that. And in your heart, you're just trying to satisfy yourself by reaching out. One day, you'll see them come to you and say, come, how come I've been greeting, I've been saying hello, and you don't, as much as you're saying it, you're not responding. They will open up to you. That's the beginning of relationship. That's a way to start life. And your life become a style to them, and they will have something good to say about you even when you're not there. So I'm not here alone. My name is Remain Olori Adejoke Adubi David. I have my darling Gen Z host sitting right next to me.
Gen Z Olori, good morning.
Don't mind her. Don't mind her.
Honestly, the sound of it is actually very, very nice. Well, it's funny.
Don't mind Blossom. And he's now co-opting Rebami into these things.
She has already.
Imagine. It's well.
But it's so nice, and I like our outfits. We are twinning. So nice. Good morning, viewers. Welcome to another exciting episode of Relationship and Lifestyle, where we talk about relationship and give you hacks and also tips on how to live the best relationship and have the best lifestyle in society. And today's topic is very, very interesting, so you don't want to miss this one. Sit back and don't go anywhere. My name is Gratitude Mokwede, your Gen Z host.
Okay, this morning we're looking at boundaries and balance. Acts of loving without losing yourself. How do you love? Just like the example I just gave you. You keep on saying, Irebami, good morning. Irebami is not answering. And I trust that she's a very good person when it comes to communicating.
Yeah.
She will not leave you go. But you have some people say good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Someone will say,
But I'm trying. There will be a day you say, come, don't you think you are wasting your time greeting me? I have not been answering you. You understand? So we'll be looking at acts of really expressing yourself, acts of loving yourself without losing, losing that you inside of you, acts of loving without losing it. So it's time for us to be joined with our guest, Reverend Mike. Are you there? Reverend
Good morning,
Mike.
if you can hear me.
So good to have you. He's a relationship expert, and when we talk about marriage counseling, he's still officiated on one yesterday. So good to have you this morning. How are you, sir?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
We thank God. We are not passing our boundary. So good to have you. So this morning we're looking at acts of loving without losing yourself. How can we really love? And what is love? Let me put it that way. What is love, and how can we love without losing ourselves? What do we have to do?
Okay, to answer the first question, love. Love is a very beautiful word, and also a little bit complex. Because if we go by what God taught us, is that we should do good to people when they do evil to us. So that's a way of defining love. In the other sense, where you have religious circle, that you don't need to retaliate to people. You just need to show them love. Just like what you said earlier on, that you greet someone, you didn't respond to you properly, you just keep doing it. The act of love is just going out of your way to let people know that you care and they are important, and regardless of what they've done or did not do, you still choose to be who you are, and that is to be kind, to be nice to them. That is what love is, in just putting it simply, in the human perspective now, because we live in a very wonderful world where we have wonderful people that don't want to actually hear your voice, or maybe some might be jealous of because of the things you've acquired or how you are progressing. But nevertheless, you just need to be nice to them, because like you said earlier on, we can't really tell what they are going through. Some might be going through a lot of tough things, and so you don't judge them by the way they act or the way they react. You just try and give them benefit of doubt and just be nice to them. So love, simply put, is just being kind to people regardless of what they've done or did not do. That is love. If I should answer the second one, talking about, let me stop there. Let me stop there and hear what, let me stop there.
Gratitude has to
All right, Reverend Olang, thank you so much for that response. But now let's tilt it a bit towards relationship, like emotional relationship between a man and a woman, or in marriage too. Certain people don't know how to place boundaries, and placing boundaries is very, very important in a relationship. So for someone who is in a relationship and they don't know how to place boundaries, I've heard some people say, oh, I am a lover girl, under the disguise of I'm a lover girl, I'm a lover boy. They go to do extreme things that normally you shouldn't even do, even if you're in a relationship, but they go that far because you're trying to prove to this person that I love you, but they are meant to place healthy boundaries. So for people in that situation, how can they strike a balance and create boundaries in that relationship without losing their self, without losing their worth as a person?
Okay, thank you very much, Gratitude, for that question. It's a very valid one, and I trust and know that people are actually in that situation you just painted now. What I would say is that according to scriptures, we are told to love others as we love ourselves. And so you can't really give what you don't have, except you just want to fake it. Just like what you said, people go extra mile to do things just to please other people and displease themselves. It is not wise. And the question is, for how long can that person actually keep doing that? If someone is in that kind of situation, I think the best thing is for the person to really step back and really look on how to begin to set boundaries, because we are all human beings and we have limits. And so we all need to know our limits. What are my do's? What are my don'ts? And the person should be truthful. Communication also come to play here. The person should not be afraid of a person is in a relationship with. If fear is there, then there is no love, because once there is love, fear vanishes. But if fear is there, I doubt that kind of love. It might not be genuine. And so the person should be bold enough to be able to say, okay, these are my limits. These are the things I can do. And you don't need to be apologetic about it, because every human being should have a limit. And so you don't need to overstress yourself and then begin to have mental issues because you're trying to please someone who might not even be recognizing or be looking at what you're doing. So it's good you set healthy boundaries, that you don't overdo things to stress yourself. It is good you communicate and let the person know, this is how far I can go. This is how far I can get this done. At this time, I need to be doing this, because in the process of trying to please someone, you can lose your own identity, which is not the best, because you lose your identity. You are not properly kept because you're trying to take care of someone else. You're trying to make somebody look good. Yeah, which is good, but you also need to make yourself look good, because you need your physical, emotional, and also mental health. You need to be balanced as well, so that you can look good to other people, even to the person that you're trying to please. Because it's possible you're trying to please someone and you've forgotten about yourself, you've lost your identity. With time, the person begins to resent you. Why? Because you've lost who you came into the relationship with. So I think I will advise that proper communication is done. Let that healthy boundary be set respectfully, not arrogantly, respectfully. Let the person know, this is not working for me. This is going to work for me. Can I start doing this now? Can I start doing this? It's mutual thing. Let the person actually say, okay, yeah, I think I've seen you've tried this. I've seen how you've done. Okay, let me respect you in this area. So I think it's good to communicate. That is what I would advise.
Reverend Olang, before you leave, I have this question, and it borders on colleagues in the office. In an office setting, in an environment whereby your professionals or your career anywhere, that you have colleagues working with, and suddenly you realize that someone you feel like, wow, I'm working with this person. I just wish I can have a space in this person's, timing as a friend, as a colleague. No, not a friend, as a colleague. There's a difference between colleague and friend. I'm going to bring you on that one of these days. So, what do you think, or how do you think one can really break into such a colleague who just wants to like keep to him or herself, and you are working with this person? This is someone you'll be working with in the office, and is so stiff in releasing him or herself for you to assess and work smoothly, without any bias or any boundaries. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, yeah. Yes, I get
Do
you.
you get me?
I get you. You painted a very powerful picture there. It does happen in workspace. It does happen in workspace, and that kind of situation is not always the best, because in the workspace, people work as a team. No one work in silos, because you won't actually make enough progress or help the team or be productive if you work in silos. You just want to be alone. It won't work, and that is why when you go to interview, you always find this question: what are your strengths? They want to hear you talk about you are a team player, because we can't bring you into the workspace if you are somebody that works in silo, and we can't at times blame them too much. It might be because of their upbringing, or maybe because of an experience they have had, so they just withdraw into their shell. But it's not the best for them. How do you break into such? How do you break the ice? How do you get this person to loosen up? Because every human being needs care. Every human being needs to be told that they are okay. Just to let them feel that we are all together. You are not in this alone. So a person just needs to be friendly. Yes, it might take a while. The person might say, "What's this person trying to do? You're coming into my space. I don't want you in my space." You just need to be kind. You go for lunch, you buy something, something that maybe like a snack, or just to say, "Oh, I bought this. I just want to share with you." He might say no at first. Okay, no problem. You keep just doing things. There is a way you will get into the person that the person will just feel this person is warm towards me, rather than just open up. It might take a while, but that is what you should do. Just show the person love, show the person care and concern, because you have a goal. You will not pay attention to the person's reaction, pay attention to the person's response to you, but you just keep being nice, being kind, carry the person along with the office workings and everything that happens in the office. Even if the person doesn't respond immediately, with time, that rigidity will break, and you will have a place in that person's space. So I think that is how to go about it, to be patient with the person. Don't let the person know that you care. Let the person know that he or she is not alone in whatever he or she is going through, that there are people here that you can share with, that are willing to carry your burden with you, because we are a team. You are not alone. Remember Liverpool again, you can never walk alone. So you are not alone. No, that reassurance, that commitment towards that person, with time, that person will give in. I think that is the best way to go about it.
Like it's really beautiful to talk with you on this morning. I tell you, a lot is happening. I can see it. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can see it. The King of Glory is here. Okay, so Reverend Olang, it's so good to have you this morning. Thank you for standing in at a very short notice. We appreciate the fact that you could create this time for us. And
thank you. It's my pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you so much. I'm honored to be here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, so Reverend Olang is a relationship expert and also a marriage counselor, and the man of the word, as you hear, Reverend Olang. Thank you for that. You know, I've been having this feel, and it boils down to the fact that you work in an establishment and you see a colleague, and you try to like, hello, hi.
They're all stiff.
And you're like, excuse me, Am I fighting with you? And why do you think you need to reach out to such a person? Because you're in an environment that should be, you know, free-minded. You should relax. You want to go and do scripts now. Or you may want to go and voice. Somebody don't hang out or joke. You know, someone already creates an angry atmosphere. How do you think? Because you cannot stay in the voice studio and want to like express certain words in the process, and the flow will not come. It won't come. So to that man, to that woman out there, anywhere around me, around gratitude, around all of us, around you watching us, and it's finding it difficult, don't break your back over him or her. Just keep doing what you know how to do. When he's sad, just keep laughing and be praying that one day his mind will be made up. Because when we talk about boundaries and balance, you don't need to lose, you know, yourself because you want to share your
overstepping
love,
or doing too much.
Just take it easy, be good to yourself. Today is another beautiful morning, right?
Yes, it is. So like what she said, you already said it all. When it comes to boundaries and balance, I feel like in the workspace like that, you try to reach out to this person to know why they are like this, show them love and concern, like what our guest said. And if you see they're still not trying to loosen up, respect boundaries, don't overstep, don't do too much.
Let it go.
Let it go and let them be. But when it comes to work and getting the job done, make sure that you work as a team and get everything done as it should be.
That's it. Get everything done as it should be. My name's Rumin Olori, and our gratitude is still here.